Kia ora tātou. No mai hoki mai. Welcome back. Returning to another reading. Tarot today. So take what resonates. Leave the rest behind for someone else. We're tapping into the collective. So you, your brothers and your sisters. So I'm hearing and seeing messages coming through your dream state at this time. They're showing you things. They're showing you energy in physical form. So we've got the Devil in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords upright. So I feel like there are things that are playing out at the moment that in previous versions of yourself, this energy would have taken control of you. You were very easily manipulated. I feel like you've worked really hard on yourself, on your wealth, what that means to you here with the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Swords present, so I still feel like you are battling this energy. However, a lot of the manipulation and the internal struggle that you did do, you've done a lot of progress on that, okay? A lot of this was inner child healing the dynamics between parent and child. So you've done a lot of reparenting of yourself. With the Ten of Swords upright, I feel like there is still a journey that you are moving through. There's still a lot of shadows that you do have, and that there are things in your 3D reality that you're not taking, you're not seeing. And this is going to have an effect on the people around you who are on the journey, who are well on the path of enlightenment, who are like literally their feet are on the path of enlightenment. Interesting. We have the Temperance here in reverse. I split the deck, but it's like one half is upright, one half isn't. With the Temperance coming out. I'm seeing this Temperance in reverse as the magic around you that you're not seeing, that is cultivated from yourself. I feel like there still is, for this energy to come back in, it most definitely was a test. So someone could have contacted you, or there's things coming through in your dream reality. The whole magic for you at this time is seeing how you deal with conflict now that you are a well-watered woman. The way that you work with people, the way that you navigate through hard situations with people. I'm hearing that when things are taken delicately, you are able to receive the fullness of the blessing that these people give you. I feel like you've just kind of woken up into some situations that you've put yourself in. I feel like there have been pathways or journeys or connections that you've had that you've really been questioning whether these people should be in your life. I feel like you've seen enough now. You're seeing the truth of people, of what they are not saying. I feel like this childlike energy and the Temperance card being in reverse, you have allowed spirit to come in and show you the balance, show you the signs, show you the impossible, the things that you didn't believe were true about people. I feel like you are seeing that for what it is, for what they are, and for who they gain access to when you give them that full permission to see you. I also feel like just these connections and these relationships that you're walking away from were like they served their purpose. Their time has been served. And now you are, yeah, the Six of Wands with the World. It's inappropriate for YouTube, so I can't show you all of it, but I feel that there has been a real shift in energy. And I feel like because there's a little bit of nudity in here, that you are really shifting your, you are removing the layers of yourself, and you are learning to be comfortable in your own skin. There is a lot of energy that you are learning how to just let go of, and a lot of it is in your mindset and your programmings. There's also things that you want, but it's not actually what you desire. There's so much to gain from when you hone in on your desires. And I feel like with the Devil energy here in reverse, there are things that, yeah, you've broken free from with your guides. There is also a very naked lady in this picture that the Devil is sitting on top of, within a serpent and a snake. There is this whole idea and perception that you're shifting out of that's going to cultivate you stepping really in your authentic truth, is really admitting to yourself that you did choose comfort over growth. But that person, with the Devil being in reverse and the World here, that person, that hope, that those dreams, your desires, never actually truly, that's your light. You've never lost it. So I feel like a part of the journey that you're moving through with the Ten of Swords, it can be quite dense, it's quite hard. Maybe you feel quite attacked. I do feel like you are honoring the path, honoring the people, honoring the spaces that allowed you to move up. And I also feel like you've stopped framing things to suit the situation, and you're ready to actually move out of the space that you thought you were stuck in. But now you're realizing that you actually create the spaces, and you create the mindsets, and you create everything in your reality. I'm also really feeling like you are connecting strongly with your guides at this time. Your guides are really connecting strongly with you. There's this real soft energy coming in. I feel like for the week ahead, you're not being told to you're not being told to do anything other than what you want to do in your Queen of Pentacles energy. It's like you're being asked to just sit pretty, to reminisce on the good things that you do and what you've worked for. And with the Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like you are not taking credit for the things that you did or have done. You're not taking credit for the mindfulness and the strength that you acquired in order to get yourself out of the situations that you were in, or you thought at the time that were so horribly dysfunctional. There's a lot of merging with the emotions too. So you could be really questioning a lot of things in your life at this time, a lot of people. You're questioning the path, you're questioning morals, you're questioning things. But then on the flip coin of that, you are trusting in those who have helped you navigate the stars and the realms, which is that Three of Pentacles. So you've learnt, or you're learning how to work well with others. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Very soft in your navigational skills. I'm hearing you just can't give your mana away, your control away. I feel like you are giving your control away. You're not giving yourself the credit where it's due in certain things. And I feel like that's why this devil energy is coming through. There's like leaks. So highly recommend you sit this week in particular and you make sure that you are energy clearing and that you are energy protecting yourself and your home. This starts with your mindset. This starts with self-concept. This starts with you being in control of your whole self. Taking yourself away from situations where you lose yourself. Spirit does not want you to lose yourself. You can't afford to lose yourself. It's not right to allow others to manipulate you because they think it's best for the situation. And I'm using manipulate because I feel like this energy, there are still a lot of cords attached where you are easily emotionally manipulated. Now, yeah, we've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So you have cut yourself free from certain situations to do with the heart. I feel like this is really working with your third eye, your crown. It's what you've been asking for to illuminate the shadows within your spirit, and that's why your dream state's really turning on and tuning in. So this is not a matter of the heart, this is the matter of foresight and seeing. Also makes sense as to why you're being manipulated in the energy. These cards will not stop falling on the ground, which is very interesting to me. Two of Cups. So you could be in this dynamic. This actually, I could be talking about your partner. I could be talking about your family. I could be talking about your business partner. There's friendships here, but it's not as hard out. I feel like your friendships are representing like you've worked through a lot of stuff, but you're in so deep with a lot of the people that you are involved with friendship wise. It would take a lot for you to unhook yourself from that, and that's the inner work. So for some of you that are watching, if you have been questioning your friends, yeah, yep, you're right. If you are feeling like it would be a difficult task for you to detach from them, that is just your mindset. There's a lot of fear in that, but the fear is unseen. You being on the path to enlightenment, you being on the path of being very fortunate, very wealthy, very taken care of financially, foundation set, security set, and you not even needing other people, like not asking. It's just like the universe gives you that because you desire it. I'm getting kind of like a confused masculine energy coming in, not being able to read the stars, not being connected to the feminine within themselves. So it's creating a little bit of like catastrophe energy. They could be moving through a lot. I feel like they don't have a lot of guidance in their internal selves. They've always relied on someone to be the eyes, to be the guide. They've never taken that leadership in moving forward for themselves. So ultimately you just have to cut this and let it go energetically, and then make good decisions based on your boundaries moving forward. This King of Pentacles, this masculine energy, could also be the energy that has like not trapped you, but you're trapping yourself. But this is also a beautiful lesson for you to understand your power, your sacral energy, your creation energy, your sexual energy. Because you do know. You are not new. You are not basic. You have been through it. You went through huge heart clearings. You've been through huge heart activations. I'm hearing stitching, right? So if we take stitching as the physical, and like what that requires, the skill, the patience, the time, the knowledge, the sight, you have moved through so many things. You've come into a really good place of yourself where you're manifesting energies to come in and assist you, which is yummy and juicy. And then when we flip it, it's not so yummy and juicy. So I feel like if you are moving through the highs and lows of this energy with this masculine, this ain't it, babe. This ain't it. I feel like there's a lot of spilt, like there's been a lot of conversations and there's not a lot of movement. It's because you're dealing with someone who doesn't actually fucking get you. They don't see you. They're trying, and that's fine. But they cannot ever hold you in the way that you desire. Okay, so again, this could be a partner, this could be your friends, this could be family members, this could be business. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it does not resonate, don't try and make it fit for you, okay? That's weird. There is a bittersweetness to this energy though. It's like, damn, I thought I really made the right decision this time. I really thought I was all in this time. No, darling. No, 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 darling. The signs that you're getting in the dream state in the 3D realms as well, that are like coming into your line of seeing and your brain is like processing it. I feel like you're missing a lot of the signs. You have missed a lot of signs, but yeah, you have seen enough. You know enough to make decisions. And I feel like this is also the decision that you need to make based off this energy. Let's have a look. Let's see what is actually around the corner for you with this energy. My very well-watered woman. This is resonating for you. Give it a like. Comment below. Let me know. So what is around the corner with this energy? What would you like to tell us? What is going to be helpful? And how do we get back into the desires? How do we get our desires met? We've got Judgment, we've got the Moon, and we've got the Four of Swords. So there's a lot of rest. I see that there is a lot of moving through energy. Moving through and trusting that temperance energy, the balance, trusting about the call that you're hearing. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like it's going to be quite triggering. There's going to be a lot of cracks that form. I'm seeing like the desert, so things are going to feel really dry. Things are going to feel like they're going to split apart. It's going to, you know, you're going to have a thirst. You're going to be quite thirsty. You're going to be very, maybe quite needy. But in the same token with the Four of Swords here, it's like it's a time of rest. It's a time to let the dew set on the roses. That kind of reminds me of my dad. I don't talk to my dad. So this is a real inner child energy that this is bringing up. It is that cultivation of heart energy that you're moving through the sacral. And I also feel like this is a lot to do with your third eye and your crown. So you're also making room, creating space outside of your home for other things to come in. This isn't the end of you bringing a masculine energy. I feel like this is just one of the final connections that you've had that have been tied into this karmic energy that you have been moving through. In this Moon card, her hair is the moon, which is so beautiful. Here, also very spiritual, very personal. So there is a lot of really personal, intimate things that are happening that you are really needing to tune into and make it a priority that these things are important. I feel like you're putting this person, whoever it is, before you. You're allowing them to come in and control you in the spaces that you're actually a master in. I'm healing. I'm healing. I said I'm hearing. So you are also healing a lot of this mastery. I feel like this person, these people, you know, the friends, the business partners, they make you forget because they're scared that you're going to outgrow them. And they're right. They're freaking right. You are outgrowing them because you've got a bigger calling. You're not meant to stay in restrictive relationships, you know. People should be helping you as soon as they come in. It's not something that you earn. Trust is earned through making decisions and then seeing those decisions through. I feel like this person who has come in needs you. You don't need anyone, but they need you. You are an energy source to them. When you are in this energy, when you're this, they're this. Actually in reverse. So you can't actually see it, okay? But if the feeling resonates, if these things have been lingering on your mind and you're ready to hear the truth, then here it is, okay? The heart has led you into this space. You seeing with your foresight, you seeing, having the ability to read the energy, to read beyond what you see. It's not what people say in their mouth, you know. People can have the courage to be able to speak their truth, but it doesn't mean that their behavior is going to align. You don't want to put all your eggs in the one basket. I'm hearing Spirit said heal these insecurities that make you attract these people, because you're not aware of the energy that you are putting out, which is fine. We all do it. We all go through it. That's the lessons. Those are the lessons of the priestess. Those are the trials and tribulations of the goddess, is reclaiming that mana, your power. Okay. Now, taking this into a really human 3D reality, a lot of you had a lot taken away from you in terms of your ancestors. You're healing for the ancestors, the money, the desires, the physical, material things. Those are all just the gifts that come with being who you are. You need to realign your fucking crown, queen. You need to remember the power that you have. You need to remember that people can't manipulate you into doing things. You choose. You need to say no. You have seen enough, okay? You've also done enough. You've had enough to sacrifice. You've done enough living in fear and living in the world of not having your needs met. This moon energy, 7 of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Remember that you are also the King of Pentacles. You are also the person that you are allowing to bulldoze you. I just had a vision of Fern Gully, that movie from the 90s, Fern Gully. So take that, how that resonates with you. You are the king, and parts of you have forgotten how to navigate the stars in order to get to your path. I'm hearing there's one more year for you to continue to practice this. Next year is about gathering of the resources, and then the year after that, there is a whole new energy coming into the space, and you're going to be a whole different person, and you're going to know what to do. But it's very difficult when you're giving your mana away. It's very difficult for the universe to give you exactly what you want when you don't even fucking ask for it. Okay, you think you know what you want, but you are losing what you, and you're forgetting what you desire. It's not about what you want, it's what you desire. You'll get what you want, and then you realize it's not what you want. It's because you need to figure out what you desire and stick to that. Because guaranteed, it's not the money that you want. It's not the relationship that you want. It's not the person. It's not the business. It's the feelings behind all of that. Once you receive it in full capacity, once it's here in abundance, those are the things that you desire. You know, you don't want money if you're already spending it. You want what money can buy you. Okay? So take care in yourself in desiring money. If you desire money, more will come. If you desire holding money, if you like the company of money, if you enjoy the feeling of what money brings you, you desire that fullness and that capacity of the money being in your bank account, you don't spend it, you don't give it away, more money will come to you, right? It's about understanding how to get what you want through the goodness of your heart's desires. And when you do that, you don't have to spend 1,000 years trying to be good with your intentions, trying to be a good person, trying to do the right thing. Everything you do is good when you are aligned to the goodness of the desires of your heart. It becomes a given. And I'm hearing you have to get really good at discerning what's free will and what's fate. Do you even believe in those things? Do you believe in free will? Do you believe that you have choices, that your human is actually the one that is in control and you get to choose and have free will to do whatever you want? Or do you believe in something that you are being led by, which would be fate? The fated path. You know, you're fated to be you're fated to be the priestess, the goddess. You were fated to end generational curses and be the blooming of the generational wealth, the first millionaire, the first billionaire. Are those fated to you? Is this relationship that's draining you fated for you? And I'm not saying, oh, you might. These cards, the energy does not lie. Okay, you do have this energy in your frequency. What are you going to do about it? Have you actually seen enough, or are you going to forget what has been spoken to you? Are you going to forget your dreams? Are you going to allow the darkness to make you forget? This is just a gentle reminder for you, Goddess. All right. Hare Mane, happy Monday. I love you. If you would like a personal reading, head to my Instagram, check out the link. You can book your reading and I will tap into your energy currently. Same as this. I love you and I will see you in the next video.